Yesterday, this stadium witnessed one of the greatest nights in this club's history. We almost broke the guardrails in celebration. But to understand why it was so special, we have to go back 1 week. After beating OFK Petrovac, we advanced to the second qualifying round of the UEFA Conference League. Our next opponent was FC Dinamo Tbilisi, one of the biggest clubs in Georgia. The first match was away in Tbilisi, and honestly, almost everything went wrong. Dinamo scored 3 times in the first half, and before we could even properly respond, we were already 3 goals down. One of the players who impressed me most was just 16 years old, Tornike Kvaratskhelia. He's the younger brother of Kvaratskhelia, one of the biggest stars in the world of football. And watching Tornike play with that much confidence at this age, you could immediately see the family resemblance. By the final whistle, the score was still 3-0.
All fucking those 3 goals, it's a fucking kid stuff. We can't play like that. We can't concede the goals like that, guys. But right now, the next game is most important. That's all.
Such defeat changes the mood around an entire football club. Outside the club, almost everyone had already written us off. Social media was full of criticism. People questioned the players, the coaches, and even us as owners. But inside the club, the feeling was completely different. Nobody was looking for excuses. Everyone was looking for solutions. For the next few days, the coaching staff spent hours reviewing every moment from the first game. What went wrong, what could be improved, and most importantly, how could we score 3 goals without conceding? Because if we managed that, we'd at least force an extra time. As the week went on, you could feel the energy inside the club. The disappointment turned into determination. Nobody was pretending a comeback would be easy, but nobody inside the building believed the tie was over either. And then, match day finally arrived. Almost 5,000 fans packed the stadium. Last week we'd lost 3-0. Most people thought we were already out, yet almost every seat was taken. Seeing that many people still believe in you, you don't want to let them down. Our head coach in the press conference before the game said that an early goal could change everything. And then, just 8 minutes into the game, we won a penalty. I remember thinking, this is it. This is exactly the thing we needed. But then, we missed it. For a second, it felt like football gods were telling us this wasn't meant to be. But instead of collapsing, the team responded exactly how you'd hope they would. Eventually, we found the breakthrough. The stadium erupted. It still wasn't enough, not even close. But for the first time all week, you could actually imagine a comeback. There was still a mountain to climb, but suddenly it didn't feel impossible anymore. But very soon came the moment that almost changed everything. Dinamo scored. And just like that, we were 3 goals behind again. To make matters worse, their goal scorers celebrated right in front of our supporters. You could immediately feel the anger around the stadium. Our fans were furious. And somehow, I think that moment only woke the team up even more. At halftime, it was still 1-1. We walked back inside knowing we had just 45 minutes left to save our European season. No panic, no excuses, just one belief: score the next goal. I don't know what our head coach said during the halftime, but that was exactly what we did. Suddenly the energy inside the stadium completely changed. You could feel people starting to believe again. And then another. Now we were just 1 goal away. Every tackle, every interception, every attack felt enormous. The noise inside the stadium just kept growing. But football gods weren't finished testing us. One small mistake, and Dinamo scores again. Only around 20 minutes remained. I remember thinking, are we really going to run out of time? And just 1 minute after conceding, we managed to score our 4th goal. Everyone's out of their seats. Now we need 1 more goal to tie the aggregate score, and it comes on the 82nd minute. We made it. The aggregate score is 5-5 and we're all level again. But the momentum is definitely on our side. Our head coach makes his first substitution, and Nemanja Mihajlovic, having just came into the pitch, scores a goal. The absolute impossible becomes a reality. I've celebrated goals before, but never like this. I honestly thought we were going to break the guardrail in the lounge. But this is not the end. Just 2 minutes later, our recent signing Stanislav Bilenki proves his worth. An insane hat-trick for him, and we're leading 7-2. Even now talking about this still gives me shivers. I've celebrated league titles, cup finals, European nights, but I've never experienced anything like this. Not as a fan, and certainly not as one of the club's owners. After the match, the dressing room was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. Everyone was singing, everyone was dancing. It didn't matter who scored, who started, or who came off the bench. We'd done something that almost nobody believed was possible. Just 1 week earlier, we'd walked off the pitch after a painful 3-0 defeat. And now we'd completed probably the greatest comeback in the club's history. Winning that day wasn't just about the pride. It meant another 350,000 euros for the club. For clubs like Real Madrid, that's nothing. For us, it changes a lot. We doubled the player bonus for this match, and our head coach gave players a couple of days to rest. But as incredible as this night was, our European journey isn't over. In just a few days, we face another qualifier against Hajduk Split. The celebrations end and the work begins again. 7 months ago, I became one of the owners of the club I supported my entire life. I knew there would be difficult days, but I also dreamed about nights exactly like this. I want to keep showing you what owning a football club actually looks like, from the dressing room and transfers to the finances, difficult decisions, and nights like this one. And if you want to become part of the Žalgiris global community, join our Discord channel. We're giving away 10 official club scarves to 10 randomly selected people who join. And we'll also be sharing news and behind the scenes updates there. Link is in the description below. Let me know in the comments, is this the greatest comeback you've ever seen? And see you soon.